She went from being Disney's perfect girl to standing in the middle of controversy. The story of Skai Jackson isn't about a sudden fall. It's something much quieter and more real than it seems. For years, she was that familiar face everyone loved. Sweet, charismatic, untouchable. Her role in Jessie made her one of the most beloved child stars. Everything looked perfect, but growing up in front of millions comes with a price, because while the world still saw her as a child, she was already dealing with a very different reality. Social media doesn't forgive. Every word, every opinion, every mistake becomes public. And that's when things started to shift. Skai was no longer just an actress. She became a constantly exposed figure. Her opinions sparked controversy. Her online conflicts went viral. And slowly, the narrative changed from adorable star to controversial figure. But what most people don't see is what's behind it. Because it's not just fame. It's constant pressure. It's growing up without privacy. It's learning through mistakes in front of millions. And that is heavy. Much heavier than it looks. While some said she was losing her way, others started to see something else. A young woman trying to find her voice in a world that never stops watching. And here's what most people miss. It wasn't a fall. It was an uncomfortable transformation. Because letting go of a perfect image is also part of growing up. Today, Skai Jackson is still relevant, just in a different way. More authentic, more direct, more human. Maybe the real question was never what happened to her, but why we expect someone who grew up in the spotlight to never change. Because in the end, she didn't disappear. She didn't fall. She simply stopped being who everyone expected her to be. If this story made you think differently, follow for more stories people don't usually tell.